So, guys, we are back and we are live watching the season 8, episode 3 for Try to Survive. This episode is basically for the Papaya rules or the conflict, if I have to say. So, we will start this soon. I'm just doing the final touches. I'm just making sure that, uh, you know, I don't screw it up the audio for this thing. So everything, just final touches, is been going on. Uh, okay. I actually don't have like an opinion on Zach Brown, but I think that he will do what he has to do, and he is not as ruthless as we have seen the Flavio, how he was. He's not that guy for sure. So he's competitive, but in a very funny way. You know, he will use politics. Pretty good coach for 24 Clinton. Djokovic and Zach Brown. Makes sense. So far, so good. His smug smile tells you about everything that you need to know. He knows that he has the proper cards at his disposal. He knows that the car is competitive. The car is lightning fast, actually. So makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. Wow, discussing the strategies with Novak. Just discussing, not strategy, but just discussing. Absolutely, it is on the track as well. I think in the first few races, it was like you are good to race, but after that, I think it was more like I think it was more like you know, yeah, you have to give space to Lando, and they kept more pressure on Piastri to create more opportunities for Lando, which was, and I hope, like I said, I hope like this season, you know, Piastri wins. So yeah, back to reality. What the hell? What the hell, guys? Baapre, baapre. That was harsh. That was harsh. Yeah, everyone was scared of Oscar. To be true, he's doing a mega job. He's definitely doing a mega job. Not exactly, I would say. Not exactly. Uh, I mean, they work, but then again, exactly. Oscar really helped. Gave Lando a lot of opportunities. I think they won the constructor championship in 2024, but not the drivers championship, I guess. Exactly. He's competitive as fuck. He's Australian. That drugs are not gonna help. Monaco. I think Senna won 6 times here. Schumacher five. I'm not sure. I think I saw this amazing poster. I think I forgot the name of the driver actually. I think there were three guys or four guys, four legends actually, three or four legends who won it 3 times. I know it was awesome. It was good to know. Mark Webber. Good to have like a principal or like a coach like Mark Webber. You know, but yeah, straight. He is a complete driver. He is a complete driver. He just got screwed by the Papaya rules, conflicts, whatever it is. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Look at his confidence. He's so relaxed, even when asked with like such hard questions. Like he's not gonna say, "Yeah, this is what I'm here for. This is what I do." Or he's like, yes. It's like brilliant confidence in those, one-word answers. Man of very less words, but man of multiple balls. Actually, I'm not sure that didn't came out right, but yeah, I think he's seriously good. He's seriously good. Holy hell! Okay, it is out there. I guess it is out there. They are. It got complicated. It got ugly actually. It was not like complicated. It was not like anything. It was not clear in some scenarios, and it got ugly. It got really ugly basically. Uh, buddy, you are wrong. I mean, these guys are not wrong. They have foreseen it. They know what they have to do, but they just kind of pretended it like in the first few races, like, okay, yeah, we're gonna race them, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but then it completely changed in favor of Lando. So yeah, even you see the pit stops were in favor of like Lando, so lovely jubbly. You see the tension, like when Lando goes, not when Lando doesn't come to the P1, P2, P3, and you can see the reaction of Piastri, doing getting that P1. It's there is like a difference, and then they try to like kind of show it off, like yeah, everything is cool, let them race and all that. But yeah, that's not true. Not a bad one. See, I'm happy. This kind of words really help. These positive reinforcements will help you, protect from that kind of pressure, basically. Of course, lead is George, but this is a clear like segregation of your, like your drivers, lead drivers, and this. It was not in the case of Papaya. In McLaren there was no clear segregation of like who was the lead driver, who was the backup driver, or like who's gonna support the lead driver. It was not, that line was blurred, and as you can see in the later stages of the races, it just got ugly. Exactly, he knows. Learn from the master. Learn from the master. This happened. I mean, I think that crash at Silverstone was horrible as well. I think it was at Silverstone between Nico and Hamilton. Yeah, this one, I guess. You see, exactly, exactly. Oh, the master himself, who beat the goat Lewis Hamilton in the same car. It was exactly. This happened to Verstappen and Checo, by the way. When Nico says, like, the better engine is gonna get provided to Max, then I think if we are talking about like 100, from like 0 to 100%, like if it's the engine is 100 out of 100, let's say it goes to Max Verstappen, then 95 1 out of 100 goes to Checo. So it's like a drop of 5 percentage, right? and that can do a lot of damage, to his race, to his skills, to his performance. And all of a sudden, people were like trying to say like, okay, his performance nose dive. Man, it didn't dive. It's like you preferred Max so much that you forgot about Checo's car. Ooh, he was not neutral. That embarrassing uncle. I am not sure how they're gonna race with all the war, all the bombs that is being dropped. I'm not sure if they're gonna cancel few tracks. So let's see what's gonna happen. But Bahrain was kind of attacked. It was not attacked, but few bombs dropped. I don't know if it dropped like I don't know if that's where the target was for the missiles, or they just dropped. I mean, like they kind of went haywire and they just kind of dropped. Not sure, but it went. Few of the bombs went in Dubai as well. So let's see how few of the tracks will respond. How the FIA respond to these droppings, basically. This guy is smart. He takes advantage of situations, and that's what you need to do. It's amazing. Oh, that was just inches away, man. That was just inches away. That was such good driving. That was such clean driving. If that was Verstappen, you know, Lando would have been pushed to the edge of the track. You know, round and round. Exactly. He doesn't get phased by anything, man. Like, you know, look at that, man. He is definitely not happy. Like, and even if it was not Piastri, he would be disappointed. But now the situation is that Piastri is on the top, so now it is more shown in a way that okay, Piastri is the reason for his misery, which is not exactly true, but yeah, you get that kind of idea when you are in this kind of situation. If Max was winning, definitely Norris would have still felt bad, but now that Piastri has won, now it has added more to that drama, basically. So same car, yeah, true. Yes, sir. Yeah, true. Wow, wow, wow. He was good. He was actually good. He was fantastic. Yeah, exactly. Everyone, everyone on Oscar, everyone Oscar. Bro, he made a threatening move on Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen backed out on that corner, basically. Bro, I'm telling you, he is that dog. He is that dog. He is that dog. And all of a sudden, look at that shot was like, ooh, that shot was crazy. Mark Webber with the dagger. Ayrton Senna. Wow, MP4, I guess, right? Wow, his collection. Iron points. Lost by 1 point. The infinite death stare of Alonso. A lot, a lot, a lot. Bro, to maintain those cars and to drive them around the circuit, the amount of money that you need. Wow. Wow. Nice. Ayrton Senna and Alan Prost, right? If I'm not wrong. Hmm. Yeah, already. Yeah. They screwed his car, I think, after in the second half, actually, I guess. You know, so, but yeah, Sneaky bastard. That's a lie. I think this was the thing, right? Free to race. You know the rules. I think Science and uh, Leclerc race in Italy. I guess uh, it was Monza track when they started racing. That was the best, same team racing that I've seen in a long, long time. It was amazing. It was just amazing. You know, inside out, inside out. Yeah, this is where it got screwed. Yeah, Lando Norris. This is where he got screwed, right? I think it punctured Piastri's car as well. I think Lando's car was like screwed, but yeah, that was bad. That was bad. That was just bad. Horribly bad. I think his car moved a little bit, right? Like he tried to defend it. I mean, he was not braking. Piastri was not braking, but it was like a kind of a ruthless. It was like kind of a risky maneuver, actually. Good to have that kind of accountability. Yeah, exactly. Bro, Toto is firing shots. Toto has been firing those shots. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And he still won the championship. He was still being favored. So now you understand, like, how things work, you know. Like, even though he broke the rule, he was still the favor in the later races as well. So, oh, Kimi Antonelli. Like I said, man, he was an absolute fun. It was an absolute treat to watch. It was amazing with the race pace, with Mercedes, with the pressure. Kimi Grande, Kimi Grande, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I think he can feel like little bit of pressure, like Kimi is inching towards him in terms of like skill, in terms of like getting the podium, basically. Exactly, like George predicted it, like let them fight, and I'll pick up the places, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they were looking forward for this crash. True, true. 24 hours later. It's not about like F1 being big or anything like that, I don't mind. I mean, I'm not shitting on the F1 movie exactly. It's all theatrics. It's Hollywood basically, right? Uh, but I think that that movie was not good. It was Hollywood-esque. I would say that it was kind of Bollywood-esque, like basically, like it was like a lot of drama, unnecessary drama that nobody would like to have. Unnecessary, things that one would have liked to watch, because like if you are a true fan, or if you are like even a casual fan of F1, you know that the driving that he was doing, that I forgot his name. Uh, like his driving was reckless, and there was like no penalty for it. It was just like, yeah, Hollywood, like, like I can do anything, I can do this, I can do that, and I can get away with it. So this was like little frustrating, because like if you see the real F1 races, like if you kind of do a bad maneuver, like Yuki Tsunoda did on the Abu Dhabi in the last race, I guess, to stop Lando, I guess, right? He was doing a bad maneuver, and he was given a penalty just for the bad maneuver. So that thing never happened here in the, in this movie. So yeah, that I think that it was good for those who don't know about F1. It was dramatic and all. But yeah, other than that, it was not special for sure. Max, definitely, I was definitely not expecting Max to be there, and he was not there. For you, yeah. Yeah, Oscar was also not there. Yeah, exactly. You moved. That's a very diplomatic answer. True. True. Do me a favor. That's a small favor to ask. A very small favor to ask. He's a good guy, Lando. He keeps he is true to himself. His position, his performance, his talent, his luck as well sometimes. But he can be kind of whiny sometimes. I won't say whiny bitch, but just kind of whiny sometimes. Like that incident with Lewis Hamilton in the cool down room. Yeah, that was just kind of like, bro, he read the room wrong, and then he proceeded to say some stupid stuff like Statue of Liberty. Oh, perfect, perfect. Yuki Tsunoda guiding AO for that. We love him. That's good to hear, like taking accountability to what has done. Yeah, exactly. Wow, this interaction was perfect. This interaction was perfect. True that. Bro, Gabriel is enjoying. Silverstone. Everyone, everyone do not trust your seniors when they're teaching you a slang or a language. Basic, I've heard people chanting Lewis Hamilton in Silverstone, and it is deafening. From the screen itself, it's just like Dhoni entering into the Chennai Super Kings arenas. Any of the arenas, bro. It's deafening. It's deafening. Stand up, bro. The training, exactly. True. In spectacular, bro, bro. True. Wow. His mom is super cute. She was so supportive of everything. It's good to see that kind of support. True. Absolutely. That was a nice start from Norris. Piastri versus Hamilton, Piastri versus Verstappen was so good to see, man. It was like good, proper, aggressive racing. And the best thing about it is like Piastri is not afraid of Max. If Max is trying to push him, he's gonna push him back. It's not gonna happen. You cannot bypass through Piastri. I mean, and that was the most beautiful thing about him, right? Like, he can give you that challenge, bro. Piastri is riding just on pure instincts, man. Pure instinct. Oh shit! I don't remember this crash. I don't. Okay, he hit Antonelli. Oh hell. Oh, orange Mercedes SLS AMG. I mean, that looks so dope. That looks so beautiful. Max Verstappen, the master of race start. Yeah, this was some shady move from Piastri. Literally, this was some shady move from Piastri. But but literally, I'm telling you, Max Verstappen is a monster when he's starting the race. 10-second penalty. This is what I was talking about. Like a small thing and 10-second penalty. In the F1 movie, nothing happens. Like 5 would have been a better thing, but 10 was too harsh. 10 was too harsh. The way he saves car in the rain, man. The way he saves the car in the rain. All these small mistakes, all these small dependencies that I was talking about before, like, it's 19 cars and don't know how it's going to behave, what's going to happen, who's going to crash. This all helped Norris to win the championship. There were like so many dependencies. I mean, that spin was horrible. That was a horrible spin. I think he did like a 720 over there. 10-second penalty was time penalty was like bad, bad. True. That's not gonna happen, buddy. It was by luck. It was by luck that he's first for sure. The way Max spun, but he still got it under control. But again, cheers to Lando for keeping it cool. Like I said, you have to take advantage of the situations that is presented to you to the grandstand. Yeah, nice. I mean, I was surprised. I forgot to talk. I was just so immersed in this amazing, amazing. I mean, I really got like stuck there for a moment. I just lost myself. I just wanted to see that. It was such a good moment. It was such a good moment. Enjoy. Yeah, true. I was lost in that moment, dog. We kicked their ass. eBay. Hey, Shui. Exactly. Exactly. But flipped 180. True. Is furious. Oscar is furious for the right reason. I mean, it's not like he made a mistake or anything like that. I don't know what that move was, why he did it. I just like to get some input or on any point in this, but you know, uh, but again, like I said, it's just more about 10 seconds penalty being like way too harsh, way too harsh. That was not cool. That was not cool at all. You know. So yeah, with this, we will end the stream and we will come back again for episode 4, maybe tomorrow, maybe today. We'll just see. So take care.